Good morning, Flucos. Today is Monday, February 26, 2018. Alongside Kayla, I'm Keandra, and this is In the Know.
The spring mandatory driver ed parent meeting will be Tuesday, February 27th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
March 22nd is the last day to take the learner's permit test until June. If you are interested in signing up, see Mrs. Blevins in room 3609 or email her at ablevins@apps.fluco.org.
FFA officer applications are now available in the front of the library and in room 1415. All applications are due to room 1415 before April 1st. The applications are also available online at tinyurl.com/FlucoFFA. This week during lunches, SGA will be collecting donations to support MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Here is a video that tells you one person's story and how a drunk driver impacted her life.
My name is Lisa Black, and I am a hospital teacher here at the University of Virginia Children's Hospital. On October 3rd, I was involved in a car accident. I had just left work here at the hospital, and I was headed home to pick up my children. I was hit head-on by a drunk driver.
My chief resident called me and said we had a car accident, and this person has been brought to our emergency room with multiple injuries.
4 fractures in my neck, 2 in my back. My lung had collapsed and I had multiple broken ribs. My collarbone was broken. I had multiple broken bones in my hand. I had a dissected artery, which alone could have killed me. My femur was broken. Also my knees, they were just crushed.
As an orthopedic surgeon on call, what you try to do is you try to identify the most severe injuries, those that need to be stabilized immediately. We ended up putting a titanium rod into her left femur emergently in order to stabilize that long bone, and we placed a metal frame on her right knee after cleaning out the debris from the accident out of her knee. So we put her into a frame.
Then she had another surgery to take off the external fixators and put some plates and screws, first in her right leg, and then she had a ligament reconstruction on her left leg by Dr. Gwathmey. So that was 2 major surgeries.
Every morning they would come in and touch the bottom of my feet and ask me if I could feel it. For a long time I could not feel it.
She told me from the get-go that she wanted to run again, and we wondered about that goal and whether we were able to achieve that. She couldn't walk for 8 weeks because she was not able to bear weight on either leg. And we're talking about running. It seems like such a distant hope. But at the same time, as an orthopedic surgeon, there's no reason not to establish the highest possible goals for our patients.
She was just very determined to get better. She wanted to get back to running, and she works as a teacher with kids who are not able to get around very much. And her life just involved a lot of activities, and she wasn't going to let this set of injuries keep her down.
I had therapy 5 days a week for 2 to 3 hours at a time because they were working on both legs. So it was intense. You have to bend your legs quite a bit to get back into the chairs and work with the children on their level. And I worked every day with my therapist at physical therapy so that I knew that I could come back here to serve the patients. I'm back, I'm teaching now, I'm in the small chairs, I'm with the kids here that I love, I'm running again, and taking care of my own family, my kids, doing the things that I love with them.
This is the reason why orthopedic surgeons go into orthopedic surgery, is Lisa Black. And this is why people become doctors. A split second before her accident, she was just doing everything she wanted to do. And then suddenly in the blink of an eye, her life is taken away from her. But then you meet her, you know that she's going to be the type of person who's going to achieve what she sets out to do because she's so optimistic.
I still fight with pain on a daily basis, but it's like I tell myself, I'm not going to sit on the sidelines. I'm going to get back in the game. And that's what I did. I have partnered with MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, and I am working with them speaking against drunk driving. I share my story with the police officers to try to encourage them to get out there and get these people off the roads. You know, looking back on it, I think what a blessing that this hospital is right here in my backyard.
My mom has teamed up with Mothers Against Drunk Drivers to raise money for families who have been impacted by drunk driving. Some of the money will also go towards in-car sobriety tests to help prevent drunk driving. We are also asking students and teachers to donate pocket change during lunches this week to earn Spirit points for your grade. All money earned will go directly to the MAD chapter in Richmond, Virginia. Feel free to stop me and ask any questions you may have. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Lauren.
On Thursday, March 8th, the 8th grade chorus will be sponsoring an annual 8th grade talent show. Do you sing, dance, play an instrument, tell jokes, or do magic? Are you in the 8th grade? Then come out and be a part of this year's performance. See Mr. Scruggs for details and an entry form.
Starting Tuesday, February 27th, tea will be sold on the 3rd and 4th floor for $1. Now let's swing it over to Fluco Sports with Maddie and Cameron.
Congratulations to Jack Rice. He earned all-state honors at the 3A state meet this past weekend.
Congratulations to the girls' indoor track team. They finished 6th at states with the following girls receiving all-state honors.
Amina Wilson, 2nd in pole vault.
Ashley Paino, 3rd pole vault.
Curie Hart, 3rd in 4x800 relay.
Kristen Cabrera, 3rd in the 4x800 relay and 5th in the 1,000 meter.
Sage Haney, 3rd in the 4x800 relays. 7th in the 1,600 meter and 6th in the 3,200 meter.
Emily Smeds, 3rd in the 4x800 relay, 3rd in the 1,600 meter, and 4th in the 3,200 meter.
On Wednesday, we will give you some highlights regarding recent swim meet accomplishments.
Now let's take it back to the anchors.
Let's take it over to weather with Connor.
Good morning, Flukos. Today it will be rainy with a high of 64 and a low of 32. For the rest of this week, we'll have mostly cloudy skies with highs in the 60s, lows in the 30s, and rain on Thursday. Now, let's take it back to the anchors.
This is a new procedure. Anyone needing to go to the parking lot during school hours must have this approved by your administrator. Once you receive your approval, you must sign out through the front office. No exceptions.
All work release students must sign into school and sign out of school, no exceptions.
Next Wednesday, March 7th, Mr. Reaney and Mr. Pace will be hosting an alumni panel in the school's main auditorium, starting at 2:15 p.m. and ending at 3:15 p.m. This will be an opportunity for college-bound Flukos to learn more about life on college campus and gain valuable insight from graduated Flukos who are now in college. Schools represented include UVA, JMU, VCU, Virginia Tech, and many more.
Mr. Reaney will not be writing passes for students who want to attend. If you would like to attend Fluvanna County High School 2018 Alumni Panel, you must have permission from your fourth block teacher.
Now let's take it over to birthdays with Candace and Libby.
Hey Flukos, I'm Libby and here are your Fluko birthdays. Happy birthday to Miss Ann Jennings and happy late birthday to Julie Fay, whose birthday was yesterday. Back to the news desk.
Thanks guys, that is all we have for you today. Until next time, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Keandra.
And you are now in the know.
When I'm feeling lonely, sad as I can be, all by myself in uncharted island in an endless sea. What makes me happy fills me up with glee. Those bones in my jaw that don't have a flaw, my shiny teeth and me.